Hey,
Nice
welcome
picks,
to
man.
Tuesday
Picks,
night
okay.
D&D on a Wednesday night with DM Kalsto, and I will fix our pictures in a little bit. I've got issues with Discord overlay,
Happy
and I've got
Wednesday,
to go
Tuesday,
AFK for
everybody.
coffee. So take it away.
Go get that coffee.
Yay.
I totally didn't fall asleep last night from pain medicine for my back and sleeping on the floor. I do. The warm heat pad. It's my fault. But we were awake tonight, so we'll throw one in today. So, just because we are a little shorter for time, I'll let my wonderful dear friend Sir Dustin give us a recap of last week.
Surprise, Dustin was my first name, excuse you.
Oh.
Where we last
My
left
apologies.
off, our party had just suppressed the effects of the room and were left with a strange little girl who had helped them. However, they still had the issue of the hag standing outside and that was waiting for them to return. The small girl, Ari, had a plan that required Misfit's help, and with the assistance, the party shrunk to the size of fleas. Using the cat to traverse past the hags somewhat successfully, they made their way to the clubhouse that Ari had told them about. Upon entering, they met some interesting characters, a giant named Will and a kobold known as 47. Taking a short rest to gather their thoughts and recover some stamina, they asked Ari to lead them through the house. Upon entering a hallway filled with dangerous pets the hags kept, Ari said that they could either go to the vault and find their diamonds, or attempt to find the cure for Dustin. Upon Dustin's insistence, they proceeded to the vault and Marius lagged behind. Wanting only to escape the house, Marius attempted to bargain a favor out of the beholder being kept there, learning that he could set any of these creatures free if he dispelled or damaged the magical rune outside the cell enough. However, not getting any solid assurance from those he bargained with, Marius left them within their cages. After entering the vault and shattering their way through the initial door, the party was left with a light puzzle. Using a mixture of magic mirrors and luck, they were able to unlock the door to the treasury, but not without angering two of the guards stationed there. Two lightning fiends with gigantic arms apprehended the party, and as the fight progressed, they realized how drained they had become already. Most of them were spent, and the final push to secure their diamonds for Vokthar was not easily won. As they loot the vault and decide their next move, is where we start today's session.
Nice recap. Good job, man. All right, so
Thank you.
you guys did get a freebie level up too. So you get your extra slot, but you don't recover your stuff. However, there is one other important thing of note. You did get a lovely collection of treasure. Well, at least most of it, as you have a small child to negotiate treasure with. So, is there anything that anyone wanted from said trove of treasure for the moment? Right now, it seems no immediate dangers, as long as nothing happens to the walls that these creatures are in.
She doesn't get any of the diamonds.
Yeah. You guys, I would say we probably give them to them. However, Simon kind of looks. We're going to have to find a way to grind this down. But good job. He kind of like goes to high five someone and just waits.
I high five him.
Yeah.
How fine of a powder do you need?
No. More than he just kind of holds up one of the little 3 or 100 gold diamonds. They don't teach you that. You know, Dusty like.
I look at Dustin.
Not that kind of Dusty. A powder-like consistency, I think, is the key part. Thankfully, Misfit's head broke the last one and was quite handy.
Do you want to try it again?
Your head isn't stone this time, my friend.
Oh.
I mean, okay, Lou, you have one of those in your bag, right? Well, turn Misfit back.
You turn me back into a stone person. We can do this again.
No?
Take out the Medusa head, petrify him, and have him fall on the diamond again.
I rolled too low. I don't know that works.
He just continues shoving coins into her pockets. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
I'm putting some platinum in my bag of holding.
Sure. So, first of all,
Uh-huh.
Who wants the blowgun? I think Misfit wanted the blowgun.
Yep.
So,
Cool straw.
Treasure, do you want me to put the... Well, you have to negotiate with the kid for the money and the treasure. However, the magic items she seems to mostly just give to you guys. So there's a blowgun, a glaive, a stone she has in her pocket, the instrument, and a trident.
I mean, the stone's hers. It's in her
Fine.
pocket.
Who wants what out of the rest of it?
Sorry, I was focused on filling out a description. What were the items again?
There's a blowgun, a glaive, instrument, and a trident.
So we'll take a look over the instrument. What kind of instrument was it again?
It looks like this.
Hmm. This is a
Oh.
bit horrifying.
It just holds him up. Who wants him?
Serena will collect them and take a look.
She chucks him over at you.
Careful.
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh my gosh. I just realized.
Hey, double sixes. We get along.
I
She like
got-
fumbles to throw it, and then Serena fumbles to try and catch it.
She can identify him for you too because she has the ability. And it, like, it's like, I think those are pipes of haunting. You know how to use that, right?
I'm sure I could figure it out.
You can make really creepy sounds, and sometimes you could scare people. So you get pipes of haunting. There you are.
What does this weird straw do?
All right. I think I dropped in your bag. Did it not fall in? Maybe it didn't. If you have to, you know why. Nope, it's at the top of your inventory. All right, so that's one. All right. Who wants what else?
Weird straw.
So there's
Weird straw.
I was muted when I say that. Lou's kind of looking at the glaive.
she kind of looks over and chucks it over to you. You're pretty
geez.
close. You don't have to. It's a +1 glaive.
So I can roll it flat.
It is magical though. All right, that's in your inventory. She throws the weird straw. Go on. Roll a dex check. Natural 20 on the throw.
Oh my god.
What?
I catch it perfectly in my mouth.
What the heck?
Rolled a 6 with her and 2 net. Oh, that's great. All right, so you get. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold, please.
You said how much platinum was in this room?
Okay, so
11,000.
Okay, cool. I'm probably gonna get yelled at, but I'm gonna be taking 100.
All right, I'm gonna give you this one instead. So as she chucks it over to you, it just starts glistening with light as it flows over in your direction. It changes from a +1 blowgun into an infused radiant blowgun.
What?
So it is still +1.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a minor upgrade. Read it. It's about mid inventory, right under your herbalism kit. She pulls up the trident. What about this one?
Anyone able to use a trident?
He kind of looks at it. It lets you control fish. Technically, I guess any beast that swims.
I think everyone looks at Misfit.
Serena's just like looking over the pipes, trying to figure out how they work.
So she tells you this is a trident of fish command.
Misfit.
Misfit is
Want
like
to-
trying to look at the
Looks like that.
blowgun, but it's too bright. And he's like squinting.
Do you want the big sea fork?
You could probably eat with it too.
What's it made of?
And she kind of like licks it. I'm not sure.
I'm gonna touch it.
Made of like very hard shells, coral. And it's in your inventory. All right, so that
You
takes
touch,
care
you
of
get.
those.
I got a straw and a fork.
Blowgun's
Excellent.
gone, Glaive's gone, the trident of fish command is gone, and the pipes of haunting. I will just note that she has the
Oh.
stone with her.
The blowgun has a prerequisite.
Does it?
6th level artificer.
Oh, no, that's just to make it.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
You just found it. Maybe an artificer left it here. She has a iron stone of protection.
Hmm.
She'll play with that later. Okay, so how much of the treasure did you want to give to the small little child who is filling her pockets? And then there are 5 items, both worth about 750 gold each.
First
Well-
question is, do her pockets seem bottomless?
Roll an investigation check.
Well, Lou was taking 100 platinum.
I don't see any reasons for that. All right, so you have 100. The treasures, there was a fancy bottle stopper. There was a carved harp that was really fancy. It was more ornamental than functional. There was a golden war mask. There was some silver chalices with gems in it, and then a silver-plated steel longsword with a gem in the hilt. But it, again, is ornamental, not functional.
I set Saphira loose to get whatever she wanted, so whatever she comes back with, put in my inventory.
Roll a D100. I'm just going to put the treasure items in your party sheet for now.
Yep.
So we got the painted mask, chalice, ornamental sword, harp, bottle stopper.
Yeah, Lou's gonna also look over. Does she stuff more coin in her pocket than is could be held in a pocket?
I'll tell you how much she grabs in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Misfit. She comes back with about 50 gold pieces. She just kind of like starts fitting them into your pockets.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, no. Still some of that left. All right. D100 for the kid. Man, those fans go quick. That's a 3 on a D100. This is divine looting right here, my friends. Divine looting.
So she quickly stuffs her pockets full.
She skims 300 platinum, but that is all she takes.
All right.
All right, so that leaves you guys with 700 platinum pieces and 1,250 gold pieces.
Well, I imagine Lou starts shoveling, I assume.
Oh no, your bag's getting pretty full.
You can always dump the art.
I think it's weight based, so I imagine the art's probably not that heavy.
It's mass based.
Okay.
I mean, the coins at least kind of fill in some of the pockets, but you got a decent amount of stuff in there at this point. It's some weird shit in here too. Rare diamond label vodka. Lots of gems, lots of art, arrows, a set of armor that's also not noted in there. So I'd say you could probably fit it all in if you guys don't want to take any independently.
I mean, Dustin's not taking anything unless it's given to him.
Well, I'm going to put it in the party sheet for now. You guys can figure it out later. So that's 880 platinum.
So Lou did take another extra 100 platinum.
Another 100, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
I
have
was
700.
muted when I said that.
Okay, so you have 200 platinum from that. She's got 300. So your new party total is 780 platinum, 2,366 gold pieces. You guys actually have a decent amount of money for your level.
It's reasonable to collect 100 of the platinum that's
And I-
left.
Sure. And I
Put it
don't
in
know
your-
if Nick's listening, but that makes them all officially have more money than Baron.
Ouch.
You said 100, Serena?
Yeah,
Sure. All right. So
fills up
680.
her the pouch on her side.
Are you back yet, Marius? I'm going to give Marius 100 too.
Can you even carry 100?
Yeah. He's not that weak. He's got, he can't move fast anyways.
It's only about 2 pounds worth of coins.
All right, that's 580. I'm just going to make Dustin take 100 anyways. The kid's going to chuck something at you.
I don't.
My
pick
pockets
it
are
up.
full.
I don't pick it up. She just throws it at me. I'm looking through a door. I'm not paying attention to her.
She just walks up and starts putting it inside your armor.
Can I roll
Try not to lose any of that.
Can I roll to try and stop her from touching me?
If you want to, yeah.
Yes, please.
She's like, my pockets are full though.
You don't touch other people
Why not?
because it's impolite.
Why? And she just looks at you and holds up some coin. I could do this all day.
You should ask first.
Oh. Okay. Ask me if you can have some coin.
Other way
Yeah,
around.
I'd say nothing.
Here you go. And she starts trying to give you money again.
Oh, gosh.
You need to ask if he can hold it for you.
Oh, I don't need any more. My pockets are full. Believe it or not, there's not a lot of things to spend money on in here. But once I find my door, I can go put it in my room.
Hey, what about you? How's yours doing?
Hmm?
How's yours doing?
Both hands, Paladin.
No. It's useless.
Do you need help getting coin in?
Just hold it for now. I'll get it
No.
later. You.
I'm going to point over to Misfit. He's way better at holding things than I. He can hold so much water.
All right, then she's gonna give Misfit. Here, hold this.
I just kind of squat down and I open up my pocket.
Like your pockets.
Is pocket a possibility?
So now, by giving this to me, you are officially giving it to Saphira because this is where she keeps her stuff.
That works. All right.
No?
All of that is dispersed.
Yeah, okay. Man, then.
Oh, so Dustin,
Yeah.
what do you want to specifically look at while you're looking in here?
Everything. I will draw lines at the first things I will look at. Probably the ones on the side because I can't really see past the guy inside at the moment.
Sure, roll a perception check at disadvantage because of the wall of force. And just with the way the room's kind of lit, it kind of makes it just harder to see details in the armor.
Uh-huh.
Is everything okay, Justin?
It's hard to say. Like, all the armors look very different, but it's hard to really make out any details.
Mm-hmm. All right, now I want to look at the guy in the center and possibly the things behind him. Same thing, disadvantage.
Well, that's just like your perception check of the
Okay.
room.
Oh, gotcha.
The one in the middle just looks slightly different, where everything else looks like it is kind of almost dusty in some sense of the word.
Mm-hmm.
The one in the center does not look dusty at all. There's just something off-putting about him that you don't even need your ability to feel.
Mm-hmm.
It is a very, very evil entity, or maybe sentient armor. You're not sure. But it gives off an undead vibe if you had to put a taste on it.
It's just, why would hags need so much armor? It doesn't make any sense.
The small girl comes out who's shoving all the loot in her things.
For the minion.
Yeah.
Hang on, back up a little bit, Lou. I need some space.
Well, first things first, Lou, like, put his hand on your shoulder, ask if you're okay, and
Oh,
Ooh. I forgot you picked that up with your feet.
how does it feel? Jeez,
Feels
Lou.
good.
Jeez, Lou, how do you
I
imagine
don't
magic
think
is
Lou
working?
was aware that he was doing it.
So very awkward, you would say.
Probably, yeah.
So,
Awkwardly.
like, as you do that, and like something kind of flows out of you, and like it, like he like jolts his shoulder that you were touching back a bit, and he's like casually like grabs your wrist and picks your hand up and like moves it off of him, like that's weird. Don't do that again, kind of gesture.
Sorry, it was. He'll give you space.
And then he's gonna like pamp up and then take a deep breath and use his divine sense he recovered from his ASI
He's gonna back up even more.
to sense the room in that area.
Check one quick thing. Divine sense, yeah?
Yeah. Undead, fiend, celestial, or hallowed spell equivalent.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm checking.
Oh, if it like goes through walls or something.
No. There's bad effects that happen for certain things, but it's not technically a divination type thing, so you're good to go.
Okay.
Oh, I guess that would make sense. Hold on, I gotta grab new Serena. Boop. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. The other one's an imposter. You definitely do pick up an undead aura coming from the suit of armor you saw.
Okay.
As well as you are within range of the flesh golem, so that's the one that is currently covered with like the tarp.
Mm-hmm.
But you are out of range of the other one. The lizard creature does not seem to be any of those things. It seems must be something different.
Okay. But like,
you also detect Bram, and that would be the only thing I think you really pick up in range.
okay, so no hits off the armor, or like the display case armor, which is what I was more curious about.
Yeah, nothing from any of those armors seems evil or divine, other than the one in the center that you can kind of see as a creature.
Mm-hmm.
And it does feel like a very horrible undead aura.
Goodness, no, Misfit.
I'm just looking.
No, that was out of character. Continue.
Oh, you're looking at it?
Yes.
Do you have water?
Oh. I pull out a little like a Capri Sun and I give it to Dustin.
I drink it.
What are those you keep pulling out of your pocket, Misfit?
What do you mean?
They're like little bags of liquid.
As like a little pocket of juice. Very convenient.
Kind of got the eyes fixed on you now, Misfit. And it tries to keep its head level with yours.
I imitate it. Like I go up a little, then I go down a little.
It follows along.
Can we let the lizard out?
No.
So it's like,
Lou will look.
I don't know. He looks nice.
How much can I see of the lizard?
You can roll. It's hard to do an investigation. You can roll a perception check. It does get impacted by the wall of force, though. However, it's big. It doesn't have like a lot of detail to make out.
Do I get disadvantage?
No, but you get like a negative penalty applied to the DC.
All right. Plus
It's not
0.
as hard as armor per se.
Yep,
Yeah,
nope.
you don't really like. You can tell it's a larger lizard, but that's about it.
No, Misfit. We can't let it out.
Hey, psst, psst, are you nice?
Keeps the eyes on you.
Yeah, Lou's gonna try and see what's in
Yeah,
here.
it does. Juice box. In there,
Yep.
you see it's a visible flesh golem, and it's just standing there, not moving. As far as what types of things were in there, hold on, because the picture does not match what things were supposed to be. This is why we have 3 different documents for this section.
Yeah.
All right, so where the lizard is, there's lots of crates of smaller items. The room where the armor is, we kind of moved that actually, no. We put the weapons are in the room with the lizard. The armor we moved to where the knight was, and then the flesh golem looking fella has a bunch of little trinkets and other things.
Hey, Kalsto, would you say that Misfit is... Does he have like a good gauge on what is a beast and what is not, or not?
Say better than the rest of the party.
This is probably not a beast, right?
Roll a nature check.
Actually, you know what?
That is the coolest beast you've ever seen.
That is definitely a beast. Oh man, I gotta make friends with that thing.
Don't beasts usually have fur?
Not all the time, but
Ari, look at how cute that lizard is.
Her eyes are fixated on all the crates of weapons. Very nice lizard. Is that a sword?
Oh, there's stuff in there?
And she kind of starts pointing out there's a bunch of weapons in there. There are probably a few that stand out more, but they're still harder to see. But you can tell that there's like weapons in there.
Are there
I don't
any
care about all
giant
that.
golden swords of a 2-handed variety?
Hold on, I can tell you. Roll a perception check. This one would be disadvantage for smaller items. But you might see something. You gotta pull up this one. Let's see. Parcels. That's not too bad. That is the weapons. From what you can see, it looks like there is kind of a nicer longsword in the back of the room. You see like a mage's staff that's also kind of sitting on top of one of the crates.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only 2 things. There are other things, but those 2 are the ones that stand out the most.
I've already got a sword. Unless you want a new stick, there's not really a reason to open the room.
Or this, you see nothing.
Put the lizard.
I feel this is one of those situations. Do you remember that tour we took back at the... I don't remember what that place was called.
On the boat?
But, yeah, but they had a no touching rule, didn't they? I think this is one of those no touching times.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
You could still draw them, though.
I will draw the lizard.
You start drawing the lizard.
Yes.
What's everyone else doing? You doing anything special over there, Lou?
Kind of like tapping the force wall of force.
How many times do you tap the wall? Not that it matters.
5 times.
Okay. So as Lou's sitting there, he's just like, roll a D100 for me, Lou, while I grab a drink from right behind you.
Oof.
Another 75, huh?
All right, Lou. So as you're sitting there, you're just kind of tapping on it, trying to, see. Creature doesn't seem to spawn. Then you see the 3 remaining light doors just kind of flicker for a second and then go back to where they were.
He steps away.
Simon's jaw is just dropped at the moment.
Lou kind of just like turns around and is whistling innocently.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I was just thinking. Why?
You were just thinking?
I think I might have tapped the wall a few times. I was really paying attention.
Be a bit more careful. For all you know, the walls could have been trapped.
It's because you're close and you have a high passive perception. You swear you see the toe of that creature with the tarp over it twitch.
Lou?
Yeah.
She's gonna gesture toward the tarp.
This is Misfit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You guys are having this conversation, and Misfit's just kind of sitting there with Arya and then sees the toe move.
He kind of sits up straight and he's gone from enchanted by the lizard to looking over at this thing.
Time to go.
Yeah, maybe.
It's really hard not to scratch at this, I say, gesturing towards my chest.
Oh, really shouldn't touch that.
It's really hard to resist.
We'll get you a bath and you'll be frank as new. I know. You don't have to use soap. You just have to sit in it.
I'll just kind of get up and pack up my little sketchbook and I give Dustin a pat on the shoulder. It's okay. It's barely a bath. We're gonna go splash around in a fountain.
Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. All right, where to?
Can we make it through more rooms?
Oh,
You look in pretty rough shape. Maybe we should head back to the kids' club.
Simon will say, just for reference, Simon's actually in not horrible shape. He's got pretty good amount. I'm out of 4th level slots, but I do have a 6 and 2/5, 2 first, 3 seconds, and 1/3.
So are you okay being the center of attention for a while?
But I can heal really well.
Because none of us look like we can swing too hard. Doesn't matter if we can stay up.
Ari, is the fountain close?
Not specifically. We could go to I think it's like an herbalism room. They grow a bunch of weird plants in there, but there's a lot of things that can heal you. It was the other door, remember?
Anything that's going
Plants,
to
huh?
try and kill us?
What was that, Tech?
Am I quiet?
Yeah. Oh no, I didn't hear what you said.
Okay. Anything that's going to try and kill us?
No, there's no creatures or anything in there, and I don't think there'd be any hags. We just have to pop our heads in first.
Has a plant ever tried to eat you in there?
No. I did try to eat a couple of them once, though.
Well, that might be worth a look. If nothing else, it might relieve some of the pain he's feeling.
Like, and points back towards the direction like where Marius is. We go back that way, and it was on the other side across from that room.
All right.
And she looks around. Other than that, and she kind of points towards the direction where Bram's token is, where the door is currently closed and not blown up by a shatter. That way, and she opens her book. It's gonna roll T100. Yeah, that I'm pretty sure goes to the museum.
What kind of museum is it?
They keep a bunch of weird shit in there.
Ooh.
Which way did you say was to the museum?
To the west. The east is back the way you came. The west, which has a door in front of you as well, she says goes to a museum. But those are the only two doors she's aware of, apparently. Or that there are.
Did you ever hear snakes in the museum?
No.
Which one goes?
What about
The-
bears or lions?
There's like a scary looking robot in the middle, but I'm pretty sure it's not functional. It just kind of sits there. But they have like a bunch of old books and scrolls. I think there's even like a boat in there last time I checked. Weird metal statues, stuff like that.
I mean, books and scrolls sound kind of
Oh, and
cool.
they're fancy too. I
Hey,
went in there
Marius.
once. There was like 6 giant books that were connected on chains, and then there's a room full of scrolls.
Marius, you want to go to the museum?
I don't think he's back yet.
He's dead.
Come back to us, Oak.
Um,
Character would definitely have interest though.
Yeah.
It's what
First
he
things first to check the door. Does it open?
Hold on one second. You just go to grab it.
Yeah.
I think you're okay, but let me just make sure. It is right there. That's what that would be. It is locked.
Okay.
And nothing bad seems to happen as you grab it.
Well, that's more trouble than it's worth. Do you want to get into more trouble? We had to explode that one over there, if you remember.
Mentally to Lou. He'll hear. I'd just like to point out that if the book's intact, I can't really mind blast a book.
No, you know what? Let's go to the herb place. We don't need more stuff.
Which
Those the
way
ones-
does it lead us to the? Which way is the quickest route to the herbalism room?
That's back that way.
outside this door and literally cross in front of the hag cage.
Yeah. So you basically walk out one side of the hag cage. I think it actually comes to the right of the hag cage, and you walk to the left, and then
Yep.
that leads you to the room.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, let's go that way.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you guys funnel back. Who's the first
So-
one through?
Are you just going to agree this about your input, Captain?
I go first.
Lou looks a little confused, and he actually looks a lot more healthier than he was a couple seconds ago.
Uh-huh.
Ah,
Stop playing with it, man. You're in front of everyone. I'm sorry.
All right, so who's going through first, or are you guys going through?
I'll go through.
stick your head through first.
Actually, wait, before I do that.
Simon.
I don't assume we have anyone watching yet, because our map's not up either.
Why is everybody's curing
Oh my
dust?
god.
Are you just
All right.
Are you just like nose bopping them?
Misfit,
Yes.
as you put your head through the door, I need you to roll a D100 for me.
Okay.
Okay. You pop your head through. Let me get you over here. So you come from the vaults. There you are. Top right of the map again.
Was Misfit healing Dustin?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Redraw the laws of force. But the coast seems clear.
Shit.
Hello, was someone there?
I am right behind him. I'm right behind him.
I give like a very incognito wave as I walk past.
There's Dustin, who's funneling through next.
Spells.
Stay right
Sure.
there, both of you. Oh, no worries, Oak. So you two stay here. I'm going to put you like right here and right here. Karina, you said you were next one in?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll put you like right about here. And then I'll put Marius in last. Lou, you go in after Serena.
Yep.
All right, so I'll put you about there. There's Simon. And Marius. Cool. All right. Misfit. As you
Uh-huh.
kind of sit there, you smell something very strange. Can't quite put your finger on it though. What do you guys do? She continues.
I just gotta
You
stop.
came back.
Wait. Dusty. It's a smelly smell.
Smelly smell. Something that's so smelly.
Smells smelly.
I take a sniff.
Something does kind of smell off to you too.
What are you two talking about? Joel asks if she notices something off.
All the light sources in the room go dark.
I immediately put my hand on this wall. It's really loud.
Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll one of these. She bumps into the wall and falls over.
You bump into us like, I'm playing. and you just get this really cold feeling,
Oh,
and all the light is currently out.
I'm gonna use my blowgun. I like blow through it, and it starts emitting bright light.
Is it so? It comes from the projectile, I think, right? It's like as you
Uh,
shoot it, does it follow it?
While holding it, the wielder can take a bonus action to cause it to shed bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Okay, so
So
you
I think it
create
comes from
light.
the
Gotcha. All right, so as you make a light source, perfect.
and then dim for another 30.
You
That
can
could be
see
your
it,
color,
Personal
man.
room.
Yeah.
but yeah, it feels really cold in here.
you should not stay in here any longer than you need to. Let's go.
Hey, lady, what's the deal with all this?
You just watch as you see her kind of back up to the farthest part of her cell. Oops, sorry, I'm on the wrong token. Come on, we'll just do it that way. Oh, I have a thing. That's why I was like, why can't I move her?
We should get out of here.
She looks scared.
Dustin, roll a history check.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
Dustin would be irrelevant. Who's got dark vision?
I do.
Same.
Wait, no. Dim light.
Wouldn't
So,
be
like-
far enough.
Okay.
It's bright light.
No, dim light for 60 feet.
Let's see. Drop it on top of it. Yeah, I'll let you roll a history check. It'll be a little bit harder for you though. So anyone who can see in the dark
You know what?
or see through there can roll
This
it
feels
if
like
they
it's
want.
going to be cool. I will inspire that.
Man, my roll's been low tonight.
Oh no. Someone roll for Marius. And I'll
Okay.
add his bond. Oh, yeah. Marius immediately notes. Weren't 6 of these closed before?
Oh, fuck.
Serena's going to immediately look to the roof.
Look, you don't see anything.
Everyone, hurry out.
Woo. Scooby do it.
Yeah. The legs like go in circles.
Yeah,
You
Lou
start
will
running.
assist Marius the best he can.
I make the running sound.
You look back to help Marius. He disappeared. He already was there the entire time.
Oh, okay.
All
Good.
right, let's check this door real quick. Make sure. there's
I'm not
nothing in
peeking
here.
my head through. I am barging through like a barbarian.
Oh, I know.
Very
Well-
loudly.
If it opens.
It's true. If it doesn't open, I'm shoulder checking it.
Oh, don't worry. That is okay. That's what I thought. Do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh wait, no, wrong one. That's why. Okay. You go to rush through. Let me move you to a different spot. Where did you go? We're going to go to the left side of the map now. There's the Serena. Actually, I'm going to put you here. There's Misfit. Dustin.
We came through this way.
Blue. Simon. Is your spirit still with you at this point, Serena?
No,
Oh, well, we transferred anyways. I don't think it can go through, can it?
I mean, theoretically go through the same way we could, but I assume.
Well, if you're on a different plane of existence, it has to be in contact with you. So it's kind of like how Marius's Bram works. So as
Okay.
long as it stays next to you, you can bring it through. Otherwise, it is technically going to another dimension.
Yeah, I assume she would have broken concentration on it though. So
You don't have to put the light circles too. You're going to fill up. This is a smaller room. And there are light sources here. All right. So you guys come to the other side of the door.
already with us?
I can't grab her off the thing. She's just a token.
Okay. Well,
Okay, put your circles away.
up but down. Why is it through the door?
And my tokens. Tokens. Oh God. Why is it like?
Okay, your circles.
I took them off. They're gone. Right? Or are they still
Yeah.
there for you?
Okay, yeah, that just disappeared.
Okay.
I'm just grabbing her little token. There she is. Ta-da! Nope, not that one. Too old. Little one.
Too old.
All right, so definitely smells like there's plants in this room, but there is a door in front of you. It is a little bit dimmer. You do see like violet light that comes underneath the door.
Yeah, it's a good color. This is gonna be a good room.
You gotta open the door.
Mhm.
You gotta open it. It opens. Let me show you what you're working with.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Technically, you can't see this, but you'll get there eventually, anyways, if you can get through.
We can see the mushrooms though.
Actually, technically, I got this wrong. You're technically on the other side. You are here. But yeah, you can see the mushrooms. Both doors are the same situation. They're both unlocked. They're not all mushrooms. There's all kinds of different plants growing in here.
Okay.
There are bioluminescent mushrooms that are kind of growing on the sides of the walls. There is a pool of water in the center. Many different types of plants.
Just out of curiosity, is she familiar with these particular kinds of mushrooms?
Roll an Arcana or a Nature check. Your choice.
Would this be an advantage at all? Just asking
No.
for a friend.
Could try that. You do see at the ends of the halls there's like shovels and other random guard equipment too. Oh, Douglas, grab the shovel for Douglas.
17.
Nothing that you recognize specifically, but there's a bunch of different types in here. Hard to say. Anything specific you're looking for?
I was just looking to identify, seeing if she knows if any of them are dangerous or not.
You look. Not that you can kind of remember. I mean, you could probably guess that you probably don't want to eat the glowing ones.
Hey, Pinch, any of these plants look familiar to you?
Mr. tail is wagging a little bit.
She kind of comes out, nods her head. Yes, they do look familiar.
Any of them dangerous?
Looks at you, nods her head. Yes.
Just to ingest or to be around?
She kind of like does a little circle around, comes over to you, and you just hear like in a small voice, "Some are poisonous to eat. I don't see anything difficult to breathe, though. Just be careful what you eat. Show me first."
Got it.
Now, Dustin, the way to figure out if something is poisonous or not is if you eat it and you feel yucky, it's poisonous.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
It's been
Misfit?
stagnant.
No, we have someone who can tell us if something is dangerous.
Yes.
Simon also loses his fucking shit when he comes in here. He looks so excited. He also rolled a 24.
Yes.
My stores! And he just starts like randomly grabbing at shit.
Fellow mushroom enjoyer.
All right.
We could use some of that.
Hey, Misfit, you look kind of hurt.
I do?
A little bit. Um, mind if I a spell?
Yeah.
Lou, actually,
Huh?
everyone near the center of the room, as you get closer to that water source, you look in. It's currently like bubbling and it smells really, really sweet. The wall around it's kind of like got a dirt wall to the container. It looks like it's
Yeah.
kind of like set into the ground.
Blue will cast a Cure Wounds on you at level 2 because that's my last spell slot.
Never had a garden before.
Oh boy.
It's normal.
Yeah, that feels a little better. Thank you.
Simon
Misfit, roll a
sniffs it.
D100.
Ooh, what is that?
That many.
Okay.
It was that Sprite.
Roll a D12.
No, I don't actually drink it. I kind of look at it.
It's bubbling. Up to you. All right, kind of leans over. Smells good.
It's
She's
probably
gonna reach down and
good.
like pull up some and take a sip.
I wouldn't. Okay.
You okay?
He just hair stuff. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Oh, your hair is so beautiful, darling. And her
What?
staff is now talking. Her staff has animated itself. She's like, you guys see that too, right?
Yep.
Yeah?
She tries to go down for another sip.
Hey,
Hey, no.
Oh, all you need is me, sweetheart. Oh, should we find you a nice flower? Oh, how about that one over there? And it just continues to compliment her. Not that she can attack, but it's also now a magically enchanted rod as well.
I'm looking at the work table.
what it does, you should
There's tools.
just stop drinking it. Assuming it even is water.
That's delicious looking water.
I would like to harvest some of the funny water.
Sure. What do you try to put the water in?
I have an empty pickle jar.
That you do. Roll a d12 as you kind of scoop some out. Okay.
Misfit.
So you kind of put some up. You put the lid back on it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and put Fungus Gardens water as a note on your pickle jar. And put a 4 next to it.
Done.
Yeah.
So,
Why do I want to make bad decisions and try some of this?
It tastes really good.
You can do whatever you want.
Simon, did you find anything that's going to help Dustin?
Oh, nothing that'll help Dustin. But there are a lot of helpful things here.
Well, I suppose that's still helpful.
He drank the funny water.
Yeah, I drink the funny water.
You gain 1 additional hit die for the day.
Oh,
So you have
Oh,
one extra you can expend.
interesting.
Kind of like drinking like hag sports drink.
That is way too sweet.
Well, sure, just everyone take a sip. I'm sure it's not dangerous.
As
at all.
you say it, Simon takes a sip at your instruction.
I was being sarcastic.
Serena, roll me well first even or odd.
Even.
Okay. Now roll a d20. All right. So you watch as Simon just kind of drinks some. Oh, that is delicious. His skin turns green, solid green. Oh, that is excellent.
I told you.
What? I told you it was delicious.
She's gonna like reach into her bag, pull out the mirror, and show him.
Ah! Am I gonna die?
What happened?
No, you're fine. You're just a little green.
Oh, he looks-
Just think of
Sorry,
it this way:
blast.
if it lasts a long time, you can hide easier in a forest.
It's true. It's true.
What? Did something happen to Simon?
Yeah.
No, he just changed a little bit of color.
Just like squints his eyes. If you say so.
I want to try something. It'll be a minute. And Serena's gonna grab Simon and. Okay, have a seat.
Are they having a talk because Serena turned green once too?
Yeah,
You just hear
yes.
laughing coming from the dark shadows of the room. It's just
Hi.
noise.
Yep. Yes, they're having the "you turned green now" what kind of talk.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Why don't you go make sure Dustin doesn't wander off?
Why would he do that?
He's eyeballing the door.
Oh,
Because he's
Yeah,
looking
okay.
at the door. And if he
Dustin.
tries, then he's gone.
I didn't say it opened yet. Oh, he's already over there. Never mind. Different spot.
She'll keep a hold of him, pull out the pearl, and she's gonna spend a minute casting an identify on him.
I don't think it identifies effects. I think it just identifies
I believe it. Let's see. You choose one object.
objects, not people.
Yeah. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
No spells. All chemical.
Well, it was worth an attempt.
Roll a medicine check though, with a +2.
Medicine +2.
Best you can tell, it just turned him green.
I thought that might work. Well, she like kind of grabs his chin, adjusts his head to get a better look at him. As far as I can tell, I think it just green for a bit. Hopefully, just a bit.
Don't
You
worry,
should
I
be
can hide
fine.
better in the bushes. Nods his head.
Nods along with him. I'm sure you'll be fine.
It was delicious though.
Well, if you start feeling sick, just be sure to let us know.
So if need be, I'm preventing her from drinking more.
Gosh darn it. I take my dice roll back.
Yeah, no. Why do you think I'm standing next to her?
You see, as she notices Serena can't leave, she goes back in for a second, be like, no.
No.
All right. So there's numerous little mushrooms and other fungus growing around this room and other plants. What do you guys want to do?
You done collecting, Simon?
Yeah, I got everything I kind of need. And he kind of holds out like a couple of little containers and some things I just want to run a test on.
Just be safe about it as long as it doesn't explode too often.
I don't think any of these. Yeah, I don't think any of these explode.
All right. Do you know where we can go from here to get?
Kind of looks. I
When we
haven't
haven't been
really
done.
come through this way before. She kind of looks about. I think, and she kind of points to this the spiral staircase that goes up where you were previously.
Mm-hmm.
I think that these staircases go to the servants' quarters, if I recall. Like, and I think that top one goes. Just roll a T100 for this one. I think that one goes to Tanta's old throne room.
Old throne room?
Well, you said she's dead, yeah?
Yeah.
Then I think it'd be our throne room. Just kidding.
I think
No,
it's
no, that
just
chair was definitely cursed.
I don't know where that other staircase goes, though.
well, I suppose if we don't have another direction, maybe we should peek and find out.
I mean, I don't see why not. Which way do you choose? That door does open.
She kind of nudge along the child and the grain man toward the door. Keep going, you two. And I think we're going down the unknown staircase.
Why would we do that?
Because she recommended it and no one said otherwise.
So she would know this staircase probably goes to the servants' quarters. She's not sure which one of these goes to the servants' quarters, but one of these also goes to the servants' quarters. She's not sure what the other one goes to, though, or which one it is.
And another
Or you
one
can go
goes.
through the top door and go up to the throne room.
Lou is curious.
It is a fancier looking door like the one Serena touched before and got the chicken curse from.
Lou will see if he opens the door and peek his head through.
Yeah.
Does it go to the throne room?
It's like I gotta get over to the door.
I don't think he's not planning on stepping through. He's just going to poke his head through.
Actually, no, it doesn't go to that one. I'm sorry. It goes somewhere else.
Okay.
I got my numbers mixed up for a second. As you look through, did I have it right this whole time? Hold on. I did. Nope. Sorry. You were in the right spot all that time, folks. It was the southern door that you have not been through.
All right. Other way around then.
Up! Shouldn't have doubted myself the first time. Like, wait a minute.
Pretty sure we came through the other door.
What is that one go? She goes for breakfast. Oh, that's also the museum.
I think Lou's head's already through.
As your head goes through, you look out, you see a boat. Not like a big boat. It's like a dinghy.
Oh. Yeah,
Right to your right.
that's a boat.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
like on display.
Not like in any display, it's just like sitting in the middle of the room. The mast is kind of like broken. There is a little placard next to it, though.
Does it say anything I can read?
It looks, yeah, it's kind of like in a common tongue. It seems to be some tribute to people lost at sea.
So why do we want to go to a location we don't know where it leads?
Well, we don't know which way is to the herbalism room. And she's familiar with the museum, so that might at the very least lead us to where we're trying to go.
But you suggested to go to a place where we don't know.
Look, are you going to go through the door or going to sit here and argue?
Lou will go throw up his hands and walk through.
Right, so you go through the door without issue.
And she'll follow along behind.
There's like little magical lights, almost like museum lighting set that make everything kind of look nice. But other than that, nothing too crazy about it. Let me move you guys over.
I do want to take a couple handfuls of mushrooms.
I also want to do something a bad idea as well.
I like bad ideas. What's your bad idea?
I'm gonna check where the stairs go.
Which one specifically?
These ones.
All right, hold on. We'll get to you in 1 sec. There's Lou, Simon, and Grace. So you're going the ones to the servants' quarters. So that's still the servants' quarters one on the northern side. One it goes to the servants' quarters. One she forgets where it goes.
So these stairs she knows where they goes to?
The ones on the bottom 100% go to the servants' quarters.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I would have checked this one.
This one specifically. Oh, too far down. All right. As you go there.
Just ahead.
Yep, I am aware. You come down a ways. About center of the map. You see a room with 2 double doors and a single door.
Okay.
And there seems to be light coming from the door below you.
Okay. Mental note and walk away. I guess.
All right.
Did Ari already go into the museum? Or did she hang back?
She probably won't with them, yeah.
Okay. I'll move over.
Gotcha. There you go. You're stuck in the shadow. You can't come in. This is what you get.
The darkness, no. Austin.
Lou will peek into the main place.
Yeah, there's actually no door there. So give me 1 second. I'm just grabbing your little small blue-haired child.
We're gonna steal some stuff from the museum, aren't we?
Listen, man, you brought us
You want
here.
a truthful answer or do you want to lie?
That is big.
What looks like an egg?
It's the Eggman.
Eggman.
No, it's Rosie 10.
Rosie 2000.
So you look, there's not doors on all of these. Some of these just look kind of open. What do you wish to do?
So, is the room we're looking for 2 double doors with the blue light coming out of it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And she just starts studying her book for a minute. She sits down trying to find a path to where you guys need to go.
Misfit's gonna put something in his mouth. I have to watch him. What?
I fully restrained myself from drinking the funny juice. And
You-
Lou didn't even. He just sipped it right away.
You know what that means, Misfit?
What does that mean?
You are more mature than Tislu is.
I just kind of look up at Lou and I smirk.
I glare at Tislu as I say that. There's malice in that statement. Stunned silence, as it should be.
I heard the funny juice.
I was
turn
muted.
silent.
Yes, you were.
Lou will just go like, "Yeah, I have no argument for that. You're right."
So do you approach the giant machine, or where are you guys going?
I'm giving the giant machine the biggest wide berth as I can.
Is there a plaque?
Nope.
Well, then there's no reason to approach it.
Is there a railing here, or can I just kind of step off the stairs?
It does kind of go down a bit, but you can kind of. It's not too bad, but so far it doesn't seem to do anything.
I guess.
I'm gonna point to a random spot in Ari's book. What about this way?
We'll do 100. Because the best part is to use just a blank page. That could work. As you come up here.
Yeah, I just kind of want to explore.
Kill those dead people in there.
Seems like there's a coffin, a stone tomb of some sort, and a suit of armor.
Maybe there's an animal in here that you can draw.
Yeah, Lou's probably gonna treat this like an actual museum, and he's gonna read plaques if there are any.
Sure. Both of you can roll an investigation check for that room. Oh, Dustin, I'm so happy it's you that went into that room.
Such a good. Oh
There's soup
no!
in there.
Can I mark that off as anonymously?
Yes.
Yep. Yes, you may.
Yes, you can.
Dustin, you walk down these steps. You see there is a spiral staircase in here as well. And there are 4 glass tanks. They're kind of dim, very cloudy, and you could see 4 human-like figures, one in each container.
Oh no. Can we do Tisalu first?
Yes, they look through
High five on the 18s, by the way.
the armor, while not apparently moving or enchanted. It's kind of made in this weird way, so it looks like it's watching you no matter where you walk in this room. And then you do see that there is a coffin and what appears to be a stone tomb. Do with as you will.
Well, that's suddenly a bit creepy.
Yeah. I'm assuming there's no way to discern where these things are from.
I mean, you can open them and just take a better look. Otherwise, as far as detail, I'd say nothing specifically to stick out to either of you.
All right.
Ari's gonna go this way. What
Is
do you
there-
do while you're in there, Dustin?
I'm looking if there's any reading or if I recognize the faces.
Can't even see them. It's very murky. You can just kind of see the dark figure inside of them.
Even if I rub my hand across.
Yeah. The inside is the part that's dirty.
Okay. And there's nothing in here giving details about it.
Nope, just 4 tanks.
I don't have any sniffs left.
You always have sniffs left.
No.
You hear Simon just kind of, whew, cold.
Cold?
Just a cold breeze. Kind of starts walking this way.
Do any of like their body shapes look familiar? I don't know. That feels like a long stretch.
Did anyone
look
see
humanoid.
where Ari went?
But like not that you'd recognize. They look like they could be humans. Or something of a similar ilk.
A touch.
Ari's over here. Looking.
Did anyone see where Ari went, though?
Yeah, she's still right there. She's on her way walking over.
Okay, I'll go over with her.
I'm gonna give Bruce to Simon because he said he was cold.
Oh, it's not cold anymore. It's just there's a cold breeze.
Well, if there's another one, he'll be warm.
And he just kind of looked. It's best that maybe you stick with it. I've heard stories.
No, Bruce loves to cuddle.
Roll a persuasion check.
He remembers.
Oh, I'm okay.
All right. Well, if you change your mind, we both love hugs.
You do notice, Misfit, it does seem like a couple degrees colder. And Ari's gonna go play in the other room.
Lou would have followed her in.
You see a bunch of scroll cases that are kind of locked to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Serena, on your side, there are a bunch of locked books.
Are they
in cases.
closed?
They're in cases.
Okay.
And closed, yeah. You can open them up if you get the case open.
Do they have anything on the cover?
What language do you read?
Common and Elvish.
Let's see. Da. That one is Infernal. That one. Roll an investigation check as you kind of check. Or you specifically want to look at that one?
If she can't read the cover on this one, she'll wander around to the other, so she'll eventually look at all of them.
Yeah. So you look at that one first, though.
Mhm.
That one appears to be. You're not sure. Not anything you can kind of see.
Do you want an investigation for each, or?
If you want to look at anything specific, like open them up, see if they're trapped, or try to get like specific details, I would say from just a language perspective, the only one you might slightly get is the one in the top right corner.
This one?
Yeah. Other than that, they all seem like they're in different languages. You do know a guy who can read anything, though.
Yeah. He's gonna look through these, see if there's anything in a language he understands, if they're exposed.
The scroll cases do appear to be shut. They do they kind of pull out, but you kind of have to figure out how to get them open. Roll an investigation check. The one you see there, Serena, it just says this. It's kind of weird. You gather it's like a name or something. Doesn't sound familiar to them.
Hey, Pimps. This doesn't seem familiar at all to you?
Just looks over at you. Can read the same name, but doesn't recognize it now. All right, that's number 6. Hold on, let me just check Nick's rolls real quick. Let's see here. That is number 6, which I do call. The last one was a 3. Let me get my parcel out. You kind of mess with it, and you just watch as it kind of clicks open, and you are able to pull it out.
Hmm.
It is a spell scroll.
Oh. Do I recognize the spell?
Roll an Arcana check.
You know what? I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to reroll that. Last sorcery point. I'm gonna roll worse. Okay.
You kind of study it
He's very
just enough.
careful about this. Yeah.
It is a scroll of gaseous form.
Yeah, these spell scrolls?
Yeah.
Who locks a spell scroll to a table?
Mm. People that really like their spell scrolls, I guess.
Hey, what? This is just a spell of gaseous form?
She goes over and looks at it. Looks like it. Did you want to try to open any of those, by the way, Techno?
She's just looking at the moment.
Lou's gonna be going through the scrolls.
Sure, just roll a general investigation check.
Oh
You kind
boy.
of know how to open them up already.
Yep. Investigation. Watch me roll that one.
Hey, I actually have something I might be able to do here. Let me just.
Okay.
Good.
What did you want to do before I get to my next piece?
I need to draw some circles.
While all this is happening, I am climbing on the big robot like a jungle gym.
I'm gonna use purify food and drink to
So you
purify the water.
Try to purify. It is not water. Does it have to specifically be water, or does it purify any liquid?
All
Is it
non-magical
you
food
can
and
drink?
drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on the point of your choice within range is purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
So there is no poison nor disease in here. It is not water. However, I will say it makes it semi-clear. It's still hard to see the individuals.
Mhm.
You are able to tell this is more of a viscous liquid. This is like a slime almost.
Okay.
So it kind of looks. You don't really make out much to the faces specifically. They all do look different. They kind of have darker skin tones, and they just seem to be sitting in this green goo.
Do they have pointy ears?
You don't see any with pointy ears, no.
Okay, does Justin know what a slime enemy is?
Uh, Not something with like a human in it, but you've heard of slimes before.
Okay.
Misfit, as you climb on top of that statue, the top of it, like it's really cold the higher you get on top of it.
Hello?
Lou,
Yes.
as you open that one, it attacks you. I need everyone to roll initiative.
God damn it.
Okay.
Fucking mimics.
You wish it were a mimic. Also, as this happens, Misfit. And the statue begins to kind of move.
All right.
Simon just looks up and you're like, oh no. My NPCs. All right, so first up.
How long were we in the other room again? Or, by the way?
Which room? The mushroom room?
Yeah.
Probably like 30 minutes, I'd say.
Okay, so.
Let's grab that mod.
Alright, cool. I still have resistance to lightning damage if that ever becomes applicable.
It very well might.
All right. So with these. Blue in front of you. A paper golem. However, a bunch of paper that's just loose about in other spots of the room kind of scrolls together. Oop, I didn't want that. And we won't worry about that one for the moment. All right, so top of the order, Misfit. The giant machine you are on begins to move. What do you do?
Go back to sleep, please. Is there like an entrance to this machine?
Roll an investigation check. Not that you see. There's like cracks and stuff in it, but not like a entrance that you see.
Hey guys, the robot is moving. I'm going to try and stay on top of this egg robot best I can. I will take the dodge action.
Sure. It's not moving like very rapidly at the moment. It's not that hard to stay on top of. Serena.
What did you do? She is going to attempt to. I doubt this is going to work, but she's going to attempt to mind blast this thing.
As you reach out, seems to be nothing there.
Yeah, I thought as much. She's gonna just kind of back up and take cover.
You do notice it's colder as you get closer to it, though. Justin, what are you doing?
I'm probably gonna be running up the stairs because I'm hearing noises.
You did hear Misfit call out.
Yeah. So I will be taking the dash action.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Misfit standing on top of that thing, huh?
Yeah.
And it's starting to slowly move.
How tall is it?
About 30 feet.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
As you run past, you see paper attacking the two of them.
Oh my god. So that was 20. Oh my gosh. 25, 30, 35, 40.
So you see a scroll attacking Lou, like an origami paper sheet.
Yeah, Lou
And
was
then-
pointing at Misfit.
A bunch of pieces of paper formed like a paper golem that are trying to attack Ari.
I know Charger only does pushes. Can I attempt to do a pull?
It's kind of hard because you're really just running into them. It's not really a pull type thing.
All right. Can I tackle the girl in a way where I'm on top of her and she can't get hit?
If you can beat her DC,
Never mind. I forgot about that. I'm
you
just
can
going
save
to
Lou.
No, I only have a bonus action I can use. What? Lou, do you want to be pinned in the corner?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'll wait here. That's all I can do.
How dare you touch me without my permission?
I apologize. May I see what your contents are?
It's going to shoot ink at your face. That is a fail. You, sir, take 4 points of poison damage reduced to 2. And then is going to try to slice you with a paper cut.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
I tried to warn you.
Nasty paper cut.
That's his go.
and really? Poison?
Poisonous ink. Now you know why they chained him down.
Yeah. I'm gonna shocking grasp the giant paper golem.
Go for it. That definitely hits.
Make sure your glove effect isn't on.
Oh, it's not an effect. I have to manually do it. It takes 7 points of lightning damage. The tiny paper golem can take an attack of opportunity on me.
Oh, another paper cut?
Yep. I'm gonna go pick up Ari and we're leaving.
That is a miss. All right, so you pick her up.
Yep.
Easy enough to do. The paper golem at this point.
Does not get a reaction because of shocking grasp.
Fair enough.
5, 10, 15, 20. Do I get half movement with her?
Technically, yeah. She's a lot happier than she looks too.
I have learned lessons of never comment on that with a lady, regardless of how old they are.
She's under full weight, don't worry.
Yep. That is my turn.
All right.
Oh, it got her. It gets its reaction back.
So the first thing it's going to do is try to hit Dustin with a paper cut.
Heck yeah.
And basically, you watch as all these papers kind of fly past your armor and try to catch you. Nothing happens.
Mhm.
However, they're then going to try to swarm over all of you.
Ari is technically in front of me. I'm keeping her away from this as much as I can.
This one's a deck save, but I think her amulet would save her regardless. I'll double check. You both do succeed on that, so you only take half damage. It's only partly damage. You take 15 points of slashing damage.
Oh boy.
All right.
You want to play some hacky sack with the child as you leave?
Yeah, as like you passed by, I probably said something to you along the lines of, and who? So we're looting more and getting into more fights when we could barely stand, huh?
Misfit?
Misfit, what are you doing up there?
I can't get down.
I don't think that's the machine that's moving it. Looks very confused. He's gonna hold an action. That's in a different room. That's gone now at this point, I think. Techno, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so she broke concentration on it, or
He's
probably
not.
after the fight.
We don't need him. We don't need him. Marius. Let's see if Marius picks on this fact. Not so much. He's gonna go up here. 15, 30. Oh, nope. Hold on. Hard call. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's not too bad. I'll let him shoot the papers for you. So 2 Eldritch Blast. Where'd it go? First one. Definitely hits. And the second one also hits. First one does 9 damage. Second one does 7 damage. That's his go, though. Misfit.
I'm gonna try to get off the robot.
Sure. How you plan to do that?
I'm gonna try to like climb down the arm as far as I can.
Sure.
And then I probably just drop.
Roll a perception check if you don't mind. Not bad. Roll an acrobatics check. Without any issue.
Nice. Oh.
He toppled it.
No. Technically, got a
Let's
turn
have
too.
it over here. Okay. I don't really have anything I can do. I'm just gonna say getting down is my action.
Okay. I forgot the creature gets to go before you because I did not identify it. From outside of this armor, you watch.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh no, that guy got out? Oh no.
Yep. Yes, he did.
It tries to envelop you. You do succeed. However, you take. Why are you not taking half?
Because it hurts real bad.
Is it a save or nothing?
Save or suck.
It doesn't say, so I'm going to rule that it probably must be then. So we'll heal you back for that temporary. Well, no, we'll heal you back for that. What is it for heal? Is it Alt, Control, or Shift? I always forget. I always end up killing people.
I never remember either.
Mystic can just roll his health back up normally.
So I would put you at 26. All right, now we're back to Serena's turn.
Okay. Seeing as the vampiric mist has revealed itself, not
You
sure.
currently can't see it.
Oh, okay. That makes things more difficult.
Technically, you're inside the room. You can't see it anyways, unless you're at the corner.
No, she'd peek out, but I'm guessing she can't see any of the things going on in there either.
You can hear the sounds of combat, but you can't see through that big metal golem. He's a
Well,
wide boy.
Well, she can't see anything.
It did stop moving though.
Did it not work?
What was Simon's held action, by the way?
You'll see.
Okay, just making sure you didn't forget.
So it's just gonna take the dodge and gonna use the wall as cover, but keep an eye on what's going on.
Surprise.
Go down to the south. There's stairs down to the south. Go now. And I'm gonna keep this paper swarm occupied.
Sure.
It doesn't flare up, I assume.
Nope.
Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna start swinging.
Show that paper.
That means you too.
You hear nothing.
Quite literally. All right, did not recharge. So he's just going to paper cut you. All right, this is the little guy.
Is he still chained?
Oh, actually, hold on. He goes 5. He can only go this far. Just within range. But he can't flank you. 19, though.
Um,
I'm going to cut you.
that hits.
Oh, max damage. Take 9 points. Blue.
Stay, Dustin. Damn it, Dustin.
What?
Simon, can you make sure Dustin makes it out?
He's currently focusing on something.
Which direction is he looking?
Towards the golem.
Okay. I am out of a lot of things. All right. 5, 10, 15. I am still carrying Ari. Lou's gonna set her down and tell her to, get going and wait for us, and then I'm going to dash.
Easy enough to do.
Is Serena connected to Lou still?
No.
Oh, crap. I don't know what to do.
Well, you better make a choice.
Yep. I'm making my choice.
Hey, look at recharged. All right, so we're going to go in for these paper swarm.
Nice.
Too bad it's still only halved.
Yeah.
So you take not quite at half hit points yet. Oop, you don't take that many. I feel like it's broken. That one is a half damage and still is doing it wrong. You only took 6 on that one.
6.
You have 1 hit point.
Okay.
Alright, so that's it. However, it does attack you also. Are
Yeah.
you standing?
Remove unconscious and prone from yourself.
Bup, 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 bup. Yes, I am. I'm up.
Here comes the paper cut. Oh, I'll say it's currently kind of swarming around you, though. Bram's not here. Well, oh, geez. All right. Misfit.
Hi.
You take 20 points of damage, which also it regains hit points, but it doesn't need any. Your hit point maximum is also reduced by 20.
Oh, okay.
Does that kill you? Does that knock you down?
So let me read it.
Because that puts you at 43 max and you have 46 wounds.
No, so it basically takes damage off first. So if you're down like 20 hit points and then you lose 20 maximum, if I'm not mistaken, you still take 20 damage like you have. But if you have 60 normally, you'd be down to actually, I guess I don't know.
I'm reading it really quickly. It has other parts to it also.
That's a might.
Yeah, how I'm gonna read this one for this specific encounter is it's gonna hit you. So your hit point maximum is now 43. So you were at 26.
Yeah.
All right, so just knock off 20. Note your maximum hit points. Knock 20 off of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then this will just say is 26. Did that. Technically, I think it hits you. Actually, would you go unconscious?
I guess it depends. Does it say that his maximum
No,
HP
so
is
you
by
take
that amount, or does it say he takes that amount of damage and loses
It's
maximum?
both.
Okay.
I think it would knock me down then.
The target's hit point maximum is reduced by a minute equal to the necrotic. Yeah, so you take both. So you go to 46. However, your maximum hit point is still 43. If it continues to drain you down and you get to 0, then you die.
Mm-hmm.
But your hit point max is still at least 43. So you're currently unconscious, so you're just at 43. So you fall over.
Did Simon help? Would Simon's held action have helped?
Not specifically, He was playing for the robot. Yep, that doesn't really help me either. Okay. Simon. Oh, well, that's not fun. Help a creature or help my buddy? Help my buddy. Reach down. You'd think I'd have healing word at this point, but no. Do Q wounds at a second level. That's shitty.
I'll take it.
He'll try to kind of like put himself in front of you. Marius' turn. He's gonna get the fuck away from that thing. He will direct all of his Eldritch Blast over at that corruptor.
Whoops.
It's alive! What have you done?
My bad.
It's all good. Damn it. Hey, that's not too bad. Somebody save the druid. Hey, that works. About all he's got, though. Misfit.
Simon, get away from that thing. It hurts a lot.
I'm not leaving you behind.
It's okay. I'm not going to be able to maintain concentration.
Run away!
Yeah, maybe it's runaway time.
Disengage, buddy.
Psych, I'm gonna wild shape.
Be careful for that damage carryover.
I know, man, I know.
Think of the positive note, though. At the very least, that your hit points get increased by a fair amount.
Wait, I have Certitude. Can I just turn into a cave bear? Like off the cuff?
Yep.
Nice.
If you're high enough level, you can.
Cool, okay.
The only downside is technically you take the damage and then you take the hit point reduction. So as long as you stay in your form, you should be okay. However, if you get dropped during the attack, that could be a problem.
Uh-huh. Well, I will not be attacking. I'm gonna try to grab Simon and start booking it.
If you do move, it can attack you. If you don't disengage.
Hey, buddy, you're still prone. You need to stand up.
Oh,
And it's half movement to drag Simon.
oh boy.
So
It's
you
probably-
only move. You only move like 10 feet if you
Okay,
do that.
I'm gonna disengage.
Save yourself!
What? Get this out of here.
Now you got
It's
15
so
feet.
hard to see. 5, 10. Misfit is gonna do his bear noise and call out for Dustin to come here immediately.
Signal got
So,
received.
it's so hard to see this square.
Misfit, this way.
Okay, yes, this way. I have completely. It's so hard to see the squares. Hold on.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta move with my buttons. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You have 60 feet of movement as a bear.
I have 40
You-
feet.
You disengaged and you were prone.
Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on.
You said
Get
15.
up.
Or
5,
20.
10, 15.
That could
my
be
God.
10 because of the diagonal.
That one's a diagonal.
No, I'll just be here. I'll go here.
Yeah, that's 4. We're good.
All right.
Katrina.
Serena, seeing all of her friends gathering up by the stairs, and seeing as the robot is no longer moving. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, and you can't see the mist. 100%.
Seeing the mist besides Simon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She is going to summon some assistance. Right. We'll go there. She's going to create the slab. So this pink silhouetted female with a shield and sword, clad in armor, emerges. She's gonna telepathically command it to destroy the mist. That is her action and bonus. So as bonus, she's going to recover some sorcery points. As per the slab, it's going to swing its sword twice at the mist. Okay, why is its attack? There we go. Its attack was not letting me grab the dice. Oh, can this thing even be flanked?
Technically, yeah.
Okay. So it's advantage check. That's fine. So first attack is. Ooh. And second attack. Let's see if it works. It does. Is a miss. Also, I can't drop this effect on it from it, but it cannot regain hit points until the beginning of the aberration's next turn. As it's struck by the telekinetic blade and seems to be interfering with it in some manner.
I take a swing at the little one.
Go for it.
I will use my second attack.
All right, hold on 1 second. Just confirm which scroll that was.
Oh no.
That was scroll number 5. All right, as you destroy it, it is no longer there.
Oh, I thought it was going to activate it.
Nope, I'm just deleting it from the parcel.
Okay. And then, because of mobile, I get to run away scot-free.
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
So when you say scot-free, are you talking about the skull Scott or the person Scott?
All Scots related to negating reactions.
Nice.
And that is his entire turn as he runs out profusely bleeding more than he usually is. Oh, wait. Bonus action, I'm going to use a hit die as I spit blood onto the ground.
Paper Golem's dead. Just lose gut.
So we are down to 16 of those. We'll have to tell him later.
Mm-hmm. I think you might be muted, Lou.
No, I'm just.
See him targeting things, I know.
Yep. I love those are third level spells. I'm going to Ray of Frost the thing.
Good hit.
I cannot wait for it to be immune to frost damage.
Name.
Oh.
Resistant. But its movement speed is now reduced by 10.
That it is.
And that's what I was going for.
Bad time to try to remember this, guys. Wasn't there more than one of those in that cage?
We don't know.
It's hard to distinguish clouds apart when they're all together.
All right, 5, 10, 15. I think I decided I wasn't done carrying the child.
Ah. Did it recharge? Ha, I did recharge. Excellent.
Oh, shit.
Paper
Stand
cut.
there.
Oh, it's a miss.
I'll just stomp the paper into the ground.
Its ink blot did recharge, so it's gonna go for actually was it ink blot?
Inkblot was the small one.
I know, different one. No, it has ink blot too. Nope, that's what it's going for. So we got that. Nope, that's all it does. It's the miss turn.
Has 2 targets. Fleshy human and the psionic energy being.
It's gonna go for the fleshy human. That is a failure. Simon takes 20 points of damage.
It does not heal.
It hasn't healed yet.
Well, it can't.
No, I know. It's just damage.
And a reduction of max HP.
Simon's hit point maximum goes down to 34. That is its turn. Actually, it's going to try to hide back in the suit. Simon will take a strike as it goes, though.
The aberration wheel as well. I missed, so there's no point in throwing smite on it. Let's hope you do better than I did. Drop your damage.
Techno.
Hello.
Not the mole people.
Oh
Begin.
no.
He hasn't dropped yet.
He hasn't responded at all, so I think he might have. Yeah.
It's possible.
It looks like if it comes down to us,
Well, here, I can.
it was a D10 plus 7.
That is a 7. You got it.
14.
Nice.
As it begins to fly away, you just watch the slot kind of claw at it, and it dissipates. Simon kind of turns towards the paper.
I'm squaring up to paper, I guess.
I'm going to blow a first level spell slot, and he's going to go ahead and do Guiding Bolt.
Simon.
Such a
It's like bleeding from the eyes. I can't see.
Were you the one who said we should go because you were feeling good?
What's wrong? Marius' turn. He's gonna pew to Eldritch Blast. Oh man, Simon and Misfit have reduced hit points for the day. Oh.
Yep. Lou's also
Hey,
making sure he's not in the way of anyone escaping.
All right. Natural 20?
Nice.
Natural 20? No, I was just hoping for a natural. That's a hit though. First one is minimum damage.
Well,
Par for the course for him, honestly.
Really, second one also a hit.
Did my damage go through, by the way?
Yep.
It did not, but you killed it.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
I rolled for you.
Yeah, rolled a 7. It was reduced, but 7 was all that was needed.
Mhm. All right. So 2 Eldritch Blasts. Paper is still up. Marius is going to kind of. Actually, he wouldn't back in there. He's going to back towards there if he knows.
Okay.
He doesn't know where those go. He knows where behind him goes. That's it. It's just the paper.
It's attacking Dustin, so I'm gonna maul it.
All right, so
You
go-
can get
start
flanking. You
attacking
can get
paper.
flanking. You can get flanking.
I could get flanking. Let's get flanking. I get to bump this up to a +7.
Loading in now.
Let me double check here. +5. +5 piercing. Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Bite the paper. It's not in your journal.
I bite. Hum, nom, nom.
You tore apart a book earlier. You can tear apart paper again.
Oh, that's a lot of paper damage.
Yes.
I just started shredding it.
Drop your damage.
Ooh.
All right, there it goes. That's how you kill this thing.
You got how do you
Can
want to do this?
Can you rephrase? Can you rephrase, please?
How do you want to do this? You and your bingo
So-
card.
I like go in for the bite and I tear a big chunk off, and then I just stand up and I start shredding. And I make confetti.
All right, you air Roomba the hell out of this paper golem until there's not but confetti left.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Right as we end combat.
Figured
did well, though. It
I'd
was
like to
very, very
apologize to
related.
you, to my fellow gamers and anybody that's hanging out watching. Public service announcement: do not have children if you don't already have them. They will be the death of you. I do not wish the kind of shit I'm having to deal with on anybody.
Oh,
I'm
Sorry
so
about that,
sorry.
buddy.
It's so hard
That's
for
rough,
you.
dude.
So
But-
ugly stream because we've got no pictures because I literally had to leave the
At
moment I
least
set
you
my
know-
coffee down because of my 13-year-old daughter and things.
and the
Mhm.
coffee's now cold too. Oh,
And I just pulled it out of the microwave because I just heated it back up.
Don't worry. Someone in chat is offering bots for you at a very cheap price.
Oh, I saw that earlier too.
Fuck
But
yeah.
the downside, we're actually going to pause here because I'm all medicated up anyways.
I'm glad
But-
Saturday could have a chuckle at me.
Oh, I did use a PC heal, so we're down to 16 of those.
One heal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one heal down. And I almost killed Misfit and Simon
And Dustin.
and Dustin.
Yeah, so we sit down to play D&D tonight. I literally launched the stream and went AFK.
It's all right. For reference, though, because we did find the things you like in here. On the right of our current map is a room full of books, which Serena could only read one. And then they were going through spell scrolls until they rolled really poor and the paper started attacking them. Also, when they made their way back through the room they had gone through before, they had the creatures in it. They had noticed as they were going through it that one of the creatures seemingly got out because there was one less wall of force. Seemingly it was the vampiric mist that followed them here and almost animated the robot, but thankfully, with a group effort and Serena finishing it off, managed to not completely kill Misfit and Simon. So, good work, folks.
They're down to maximum HP for the moment, at least.
Yeah, they're kind of screwed. So right now, Misfit, thankfully, you're transformed. Your hit point maximum went from 63 to 43?
Uh-huh.
And Simon's maximum hit points are down to, where's my buddy?
34.
Yeah, from 54.
I have a long shot idea I would like to try. Can I do medicine check to see if it's a poison or a disease?
It's neither.
Dang it. Yeah, you're stuck. I can't help you.
They got to complete a long rest for it to go away. But we will pause here. And we'll pick up here next week. Until then, we can get ready for Friday and see what kind of shenanigans you guys are going to do.
Yeah, that will be our last game before Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. Last game of the.
I'm hoping there'll be
Christmas.
some shenanigans, one shots, session 0, something. Maybe, I don't know, going on Saturday night, but that will depend on how early I have to get up to put prime rib and ham on the smoker. So
I know that's going to be.
I will need a tiny bit of sleep before. I can't do the all day sleeping thing on Sunday, so I can't stay up. Thank you everybody who hung out, even though I didn't. And yeah, don't have kids, and have a wonderful night. And if we don't see y'all, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.